Hi, Monica. Um, so here we are doing another reading for you. I don't know why. Every time, maybe it's a sign, but every time I go to do a reading for you, I always have other things going on. And I mean, I've had a lot more stuff going on that I'm busier, not with Etsy, but with other things. So, yeah, it's just, yeah, I usually was able to get these readings out a lot sooner, but just with everything I have going on, I apologize once again. But I will give you a worthy reading. So, I'm going to go ahead and start with these cards. And I need to update the listing on my Etsy shop too. So I've gotten rid of some of those decks on there. I need to really revamp my shop because it's couple years old, the photos and everything. I retook photos of the decks I have now, and yeah, so I'll be doing that soon. But I was guided to pull cards from blue decks, and blue is a healing deck. But blue, the color blue is healing. So I just, these are blue. You'll see that all the backgrounds are blue to all these cards. Here's these, and I think I have used some of these cards for you before. But yeah, so there's definitely a lot of blue here. And yeah, so we'll get into it. And then also I wanted to let you know, because I am aware, obviously, because I did it. But my prices have gone up on everything, on all my platforms, because I have gotten busier. So now what I'm going to be offering all the people I do readings for on the daily, they will be added to a list of people that I will include in a daily group healing session. So I just started this this week. So I will be putting you on the Reiki list for tonight. My plan is to do Reiki out in nature or at the beach every single day. So you will be added to that list later tonight, after you receive the video. You don't need to do nothing special. Just be willing to receive the energy. If you don't want it, you just let me know. But I will be doing that for all my reading clients daily. So I'm trying to transition more into Reiki healing and promoting it more and teaching more about it. I need to do an updated Reiki healing video. So yeah, that's just so you know what all new is happening over here at Gypsy Healing. I'm redoing a lot of stuff. I'm a lot more energy is being taken out of me, so I have to kind of replenish myself too. So I'm just doing a lot of shifts and changes in that. But anyways, we're gonna get into the reading. So let's see. So that's tarot. And the cards we have for you is the Two of Cups. And I'll take pictures of all these cards after the reading, the Fool. And the Seven of Pentacles. And the Justice card. So I do feel that you are balancing stuff out in your life. You're really taking charge of your life, giving yourself justice of happiness after so long. I feel like you are taking a leap of faith on a situation that caters to you and your needs. It's fulfilling you in ways that you've been lacking on. So little by little, you're replenishing your own cup, as well as having an energy exchange, doing something else or being with somebody else. So take that however resonates. But I do see with the Seven of Pentacles here that it is some hard work. But you know, you're willing to work at it. Like, you know, you're just waiting for things. Like, you've been planting the seeds, you've been putting in the work, and you're just waiting for the flower to flourish. Really, you know, seeing the fruits of your labor and whatnot. So let's see what we have over here. Anxiety, goddess of the moon, which we did have a full moon in Pisces yesterday. And, you know, that card really represents you're connected to the moon. The moon really dictates your emotions. You might be a Cancer or Pisces in your moon sign. I don't know if you know about your birth chart and whatnot. But so your emotions more so give you anxiety than I feel actual tears. You know, like you have a lot of anxiety built up, and maybe you haven't been crying. I feel like you need a release. You need like a crying release, a screaming release, a punching release, like boxing, kickboxing, something like that, to release up this pent up anger, resentment. That's kind of what's holding you back a little bit. It's just this resentment. Shoulda, coulda, woulda is what I'm like, you know, envisioning, hearing. Blossoming abundance. But you shouldn't worry, because you ultimately things are coming together for you, whether you feel it or see it or not. They are coming together for you. You're having a lot of abundance around you in the form of love, money, stability. You're finally you finally feel like things are shifting in your life, and they really are. And then attachment. But there's still this, I don't know if you have like imposter syndrome, or I feel more so in a career or job or something like that. Like our imposter syndrome kicks in, where, oh, I'm not good enough to do this, or can I really do this? And you really start to doubt and question yourself. Don't do that, because in a way that kind of sets you back. You know, your thoughts dictate your reality. So don't hold yourself back with this anxiety and these emotions. You know, you have that strength to push through this, and you know, and even if that's like taking time to yourself. The beach is maybe where you should go as well, because the beach is connected as well to the moon, and the beach is known as the Sea of Tranquility. So you need some peace, some stillness, to really just gather yourself together to get rid of this anxiety. Once you do that, you have some connection with nature, and getting in touch with your emotions more, not pushing them to the side, working through them. You will start to really see this happiness unfold in your life. The happiness you've been waiting on, the happiness you know that you deserve. So we have the web weaver, synchronicity, divine intelligence, cause and effect. So yeah, you are definitely, like I said, you're building up your life. You're really planning it out. You're also getting signs and synchronicities from the universe, divine intelligence. You're feeling those messages from spirits, the guiding that it's giving you to move on and move forward in your life however you want to. You're seeing that the effect of all the things that have unfolded in your life is due to what you didn't do before. So there's no need to hold yourself back and, you know, just think what you could have done differently and stuff like that. Just moving forward, doing things differently. The Lady of Lightning, surprises, sometimes shock, total paradigm shift. I'm telling you, you're going through a major shift right now. All this is meant for a reason. You see the lightning coming out of her hands. Like, this is the most powerful card in this deck, and it's one of the most beautiful cards, honestly. Like, it just, it's gonna really, you're gonna be really shocked and surprised about how things are gonna play out in your favor. And all the things that you worried about was really, you know yeah, it really was meant to happen the way it was, the way it has. Everything has its own purpose and a truth behind it, and you're gonna be finding out those truths. And yeah, that's beautiful. And the Diamond Dreamer, material wealth, true prosperity. This is another beautiful card in here. This is the money card. So you do have money coming in for you. You won't be left in the cold. If you've been worried about money and how you're going to handle certain things, don't worry about it. The universe is going to take care of you. You just do what you need to do for yourself. And the Dream Walker, dreams, the collective good, and illusions. So you have two cards right here that talk about dreams. So your dreams could be really prominent as well. Maybe even whether they're dreams or nightmares. Take it all in account. Start a dream journal. Really writing these things down, or you're going to be able to piece together the full-blown message of what the universe is trying to tell you, where it's trying to guide you. It might be confusing when you piece them together, you think about them separately, but having them written down and maybe going back and forth between them, you'll get the message. But overall, you are promised riches, for sure. Like, you will be abundant. You won't lack in anything. You're still going to be, wealthy. You're not going to lose anything. This is not, this is like a card promising you that you're going to be good. But with the Dream Walker, dreams, the collective good, and illusions, you might think is this just a dream? Like, no way that this could happen to me. Like, that's why you're going to be in that much shock that you won't believe that this is your life, but it is your life. It's all about just aligning yourself to that vibration of happiness, positivity, just all this beautiful abundance that you've been wanting finally coming to you. And let's see what the Mermaid message is. Yes, your intuition is correct. Take action accordingly. The answer is yes. To whatever you're wanting or needing in your life, the answer is yes. Whatever question you had, the answer is yes. And the answer was yes because it was within you, within your intuition, that it is a yes. Rest. You've been working hard. Take a nap and get some rest. You do need to rest. You need to rest up from that anxiety, the emotions you've been dealing with, what you've been trying to process. Like I said, a beach day, I would say, would be good for you. If you enjoy the beach, something in nature. And break free. Try different ventures and experiences as a way to grow and learn. So yeah, this is all about breaking free of the old version of you. Don't let that older version, the scared version, the anxious version creep back in, because that's gonna throw your manifestations off. They're gonna delay them. I feel regardless, your manifestations are gonna come through. But the more you think negatively or no on it, then it's the longer it's going to take to come. It's going to be delayed. And soulmate relationship, new romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now. Wow. And you got your first card as the Two of Cups. This is like the same card. Yeah, that's beautiful. So ultimately, all this is to prepare you for your soulmate relationship, who you're really supposed to be with. Whether you're in contact with them or not already, this is all meant to happen the way it has been happening. You're coming in alignment with what the universe wants for you, and really what your life purpose is. Because I feel like, there's times where you are stumped about what is life? What is this? Like, why are we programmed to think or do things a certain way or on a certain timeline, yet that timeline doesn't work. It doesn't work. At least it didn't work for you, and it doesn't work for a lot of people. But you're starting to see it for your own life, for your own self, and so it's like an awakening. This chapter that you're going into, this little space before you actually go into it, that is your spiritual awakening phase. You know, we go through many spiritual awakenings, but this is just like one aspect of it. Kind of something to shift and rock your world a little bit, make you a little bit scared, but the point is to fight through it, to push through it. Let's see. All right, so we have here the letter T. I heard Troy, think, tally, like really, like I feel with tally, that's more so like taking note of something, like notate something down, like jot down, whether this is ideas, like I said, your dream journal, your dreams, you know, really, or even the synchronicities, the number patterns, 111, 222, 1111, 444, those type of numbers, they're calling at you, they're screaming at you. And maybe you just also need to jot down, you need to tally when you see them, what time you see, or, you know, like what you're doing in the moment that you see them. And this, in a way, gives you a hint to what the angels are trying to tell you. Because, you know, yeah, the number of frequencies can be a little confusing. Like, we don't speak in numbers, so it's hard for us to decipher. But if we really put our mind to it, or if we really put in the work to try to figure it out, we will figure it out. We will figure out exactly what the angels are trying to tell us. Pisces energy. Like I said, we had the full moon in Pisces yesterday, and we're in Pisces season right now. A lot of emotions, a lot of moon energy here for you with your emotions, which is normal. You could have Pisces placements in your chart, or we can just, being in the energy of Pisces is going to bring all these things to the surface. G, so Greg, Gregorian, which I don't know what that means, to be honest. Maybe you know. I think it's a font, or maybe it's like a culture. Maybe look into that. Goat, like greatest of all time. Here with GT fast. Tag, TAG. Let's see, K. Let's see. Kylina, which is a birth control, but I don't think it's, maybe it's a name, but I don't know, like, I'm also thinking like I don't know why Kylina came up, but that was the word for K. But take whatever resonates with you, or maybe just K, K-A-Y, or OK. B, let's see. Let's go through them, and then you got a lot of letters. I'll pull some more of these. V, so Victor, Vice, vulnerable. So yeah, there's like an aspect here of holding stuff back, not being vulnerable completely, in fear of your feelings being hurt, in fear of things not going the way you want to, disappointment. You know, it's all about pushing through it. Valor is what I got with V2. So like strength, you know, just like that strength to push through. P, let's see, polite. Yeah, I feel like, you know, in a way you've always been like Mrs. Nice Girl, like, you know, in a way, like, you know, not to say that you weren't strong or anything like that, but it's just like you always wanted to keep the peace. Also with P, it was more so just to keep the peace. But you know, like, you're done with that. Like you're done with that, especially if it really crosses the line with your values, with your morals, with your beliefs. Um, you know, you're really pushing through now with that P. You're pushing through and you're really sticking up for yourself. Let's see. Heart chakra, doing things with the heart. Um, or fulfilling your heart. Gemini, that Gemini energy is flaky. That Gemini energy is back and forth, not really stable, all over the place. Kind of like it's air, so it's an air energy, so it's airy. Um, that's all about getting stable with yourself, like really centering yourself and getting real with what decision you truly want to make to create this justice for you. You know, like if any unhappiness that you feel in your world is due to you. Like in the end, it's our own job to fulfill our own cup. You know this, but this is just a reminder. It's just a reminder to really get in alignment with what is truly going to make you happy. Why? So yellow, the color of happiness too, or yell. Yeah, like I said, you need to like scream out these emotions, let them out, so you can feel more cleared and more centered. The sixth house, routine, service to others, work. So you also have a work element here. So whatever resonates with you of all the things that I read to you with work, whether it's the material wealth card or even the paradigm shift, I really feel like this paradigm shift is going to happen in your work environment. Whether this is a promotion, you having more power, or you even leveling up to a different company, like a company who really sees your value and your worth. Like really feel like these two are going to tie in, but you do have you do have stuff going on in your sixth house right now, on your natal chart. Like that's like another thing, like how I asked you earlier about your moon sign, or whatever. Like it's also the houses. The houses basically represent certain aspects of our life. We have more letters here. A, and N. You can. Maybe even nag. I don't know if, yeah, 'cause NAG I have here. There's like maybe a sense of nagging about something. Maybe trying to get people to do certain things, whether it's your children or a partner or at work. Like any energy that is offsetting you just needs to go. What else do we have? Bag. Like I say bag, like you're going to be getting that bag. You are going to be getting that bag financially. Let's see. Gab, a lot of talking. Yeah, I feel like it's just something has you talking a lot, like talking way more than normal. You're getting really annoyed, holding it in. I did do like a collective reading, and I did see that this weekend, people are going to be releasing a lot of energy and really shifting their physical reality, really having a grasp on what's going to be happening. So that's a little collective update, in general. Like we're all going through some shifts that are, like by Monday, I feel like a lot of us are going to feel like we're in a different paradigm shift. Bay, like BAY, like at the bay, at the beach, like, like water. Water is really what I'm getting here. Let's see. Pants, like taking control of something. Like wearing the pants, taking charge. Gay, but not gay like gay, but like happy. tank, like, you know, you have feelings that you're gonna tank, you're not gonna make it through something, like you're gonna fail at something. But that is not the case at all. Like, that's just what I'm getting, like, for the negative emotion side. That's just what I'm feeling. But being in the mood of thankfulness, gratitude, that's all things to shift your mindset in a way. Let me pull some angel cards for you too, just to finish off this reading. Just to get like a final theme here. Maybe something you need to focus on this weekend. New love and meditation. So yeah, this is all about being on your own, finding a newfound love for yourself, valuing yourself, and you know, just I feel like this is just the sense of you falling in love with yourself, and that is going to ultimately help bring in your soulmate relationship, the one that you've truly been desiring, faster than you know it. But yeah, you're definitely gonna have a newfound love for something this weekend, and it's gonna come through on meditation or while you're out in nature doing meditation, really, like she is. And there's water there too, like she's like at the beach on a rock. But yeah, those are the themes here of these cards. I hope that they resonated. And then I also wanted to just give you some chakra cards real quick as well. Give you some affirmations. So we have here the first chakra, base chakra, self-sufficiency. By finding material security without being materialistic, I will gain satisfaction, stability, and inner strength. I am resourceful. I put in the effort to be responsible for supplying fundamental needs in my life, such as shelter, food, water, and clothing. I take responsibility for where I now find myself in life as I move forwards. I get in touch with and trust my innate wisdom, which tells me that I will be provided with all I need. So yeah, you're working on your foundation, you're working on your stability, you're working on your self-sufficiency, you knowing that you got this, that you can take care of this, that you don't need anybody or anything outside of you to fulfill the things that you're trying to fulfill in your life. And then the second chakra, sacral chakra, sensuality. I encourage myself to express my sensuality and emotions creatively using all my faculties, including touch, voice, and actions, and creative abilities such as arts, craft, music, acting, cooking, gardening, and writing. I practice being aware of and enjoying my senses being nourished and stimulated by the natural world, such as by landscape, people, weather, animals, aromas, and sounds. So this is exactly what I was telling you as well. This is going to help, these two chakras are the ones on the very bottom. So the ones that are creating that foundation within yourself spiritually. You understanding that you're self-sufficient and embracing that, as well as getting in touch with nature, writing. I don't know why I get writing, jotting down, maybe you like to write or make lists or whatever. Just writing down how you feel, getting in touch with your emotions. That helps with your second chakra, your sacral chakra, being in touch with the music you love, art, really using your senses, cooking. These are all things that are going to help fulfill you even better, and really embrace these aspects of yourself that maybe you've forgotten about. So I hope, Monica, that worked out for you. And I'm sorry, I did the whole reading in English. I know you told me it doesn't matter either or, but I know that you speak Spanish, so I don't know. I'm sorry. Next time, if you really want it in Spanish, let me know. But yeah, I'm going to take a picture of all this stuff and I'll send it over to you. I hope you have a great weekend, and know that you got this. You got this, and I'm rooting for you, girl. I'll talk to you later. Bye.